it's gotten to a point where I have to pay so much in taxes that I look around and I'm like, so this is where my taxpayer money is going now. And don't get me wrong, I'm very fortunate. This time last year I was completely lost. But people talk to me like I can no longer have any issues. And it's kind of like, shut up, rich boy. And it's like, yeah, sure, poor me. I mean, well, obviously not poor me, but money hasn't made me any happier. But people are struggling, so they aren't trying to hear that. Would you rather cry in a Kia or a Rolls Royce? I mean, I'm crying either. I'm still crying, right? I only ever wanted a Rolls Royce when I was broke. Now I could actually afford one. My goal this year was to make $80,000 outright and buy an AMG. And as soon as I could afford it, I lost all interest in it. I said, nigga, you don't even like cars. What do you do when you finally get the life you worked so hard for? The one you wanted for your whole entire life. And then you realize you don't want it anymore. I always wanted the family life. Believe it or not, it's the only reason I ever desired to become successful in the first place. To give my children an easier life than the one I had. But I realized there's no such thing as an easy life. And to bring my own mini-me into a world which I don't like the structure of, nor the people in it, just to give myself purpose seems selfish. And then there's a question of, well, what do you do when you surpassed and exceeded your goals and expectations far beyond what you thought was even possible? And you realize that this is the new bar. You have to, at the very least, maintain this, or you peaked. You fell off. And how do you navigate the pressure that comes with all of it? These are the main two questions I've been trying to figure out. Back when I was broke, I thought, yeah, you can be rich and have problems and be depressed, sure, but you can have those problems on vacation at least, right? But then I got money and realized wherever I go, I'm taking me with me. And I felt like if I went on vacation, I'd be running from my problems. So I decided to put that theory to the test. So here we are in Paris.
Les chimères, les envies éphémères, les rêves de demain et d'avenir en commun. Elle a vu tant de sourires et tant de gens qui s'aiment. Elle a su faire grandir tout ce que l'on y sème. Elle a vu tant d'espoir de lutter, de combats incarnés en visage, tomber dans l'anonymat. Elle a vu tant de ciel et tant de soleil, d'enfants qui s'émerveillent et d'amants qui s'éveillent. Elle a vu des mirages de courtes étincelles. Elle a vu des présages et des langues qui se mêlent.
Kill me now, please. Would you kindly? And not like in no sad, suicidal way. Like I'd be happy if I died now. Like I'd be the happiest man. Like no longer on earth. Just in the sense that I felt like I did what I came to do. Like I'd be able to leave satisfied because I look at it like I did it. You know. People clowned me, laughed at me. Oh, you dropped out? Loser. It's like, damn. You really believed in yourself more than a outdated, overpriced education system? Like, how could you? And it's like, I'm sorry I didn't need academic success to feel fulfilled and feel good about myself. Like, I'd argue you're the loser. And it's like, all the people that said that, like, are you happy with your degree? Your little degree is cute. Because it's like, I could pay off your entire student debt and have your salary left over with what I made last month. And that'll be the last time I flex in this video, because I start talking about how money really doesn't mean anything a bit later on. Not that it means nothing. And I'd argue it's probably more important to me now than even when I was broke. But it's like I quit my job and everyone told me I made a mistake. Even my girlfriend at the time, she was like, you know, I mean, really? You're gonna quit? Like, you're 22, like, you're getting kind of old. Like, what else are you gonna do? And it's like, first of all, I just turned 22. Like, let's relax. Like, I'm not unk status just yet. Like, I will be like next month. I'll be 24. I'm pushing unk status. Like, I can't even deny it anymore. Really, it's like, first of all, I'm only 22. Second of all, I'm doing better than you. And third, sell crack, bitch. I'd rather sell crack. Like, take my chances. I'm hit the corner. It's like, yo, I'd rather do anything than be somewhere where I'm being belittled, disrespected, and underpaid on top. Like, not that you could overpay me and disrespect me, but so crack, bitch. And I had friends, you know, who laughed at me and told me life was going to humble me and how I'm a young buck and you gonna learn soon. I just had these unrealistic life expectations that, one, weren't going to be met, and two, didn't need to be met. Like, what do you need that for? Like, my goal was to make 150,000 a year, and I said I wanted 150,000 a year before I turned 25, because that would be enough for me to be, you know, comfortable and have my goal, not working. And I said this when I was 21, but I made well over 150,000 in the past few months, and I'm 23 years old. I did it. Not in the way I thought I would, but I don't really care as long as I got there. Before I get into the video, let me say this, like, I'm extremely lucky. And I think I live a relatively good, more than relatively good life. I do like my life quite a bit and how it is now. Like, it's okay. It's okay. I do like it. It's not shit. But I got really lucky just in terms of, you know, I was born in the UK for starters. Like, I could have been born anywhere else in the world. Could have been born in Gaza, be blown to smithereens by now, like, cooked. But I wasn't. And then I had a family member go to jail, like a majority of them have. And, you know, he went in, you know, did his time, got some certificates, came out, put the certificates to use, got a good job, worked his way up, and then just ended up in a really nice position. Saw what I do with the video shit and was like, yo, I fuck with it. Like, I think you should make something, I have an idea, make it, put it forward, and see how it goes. I did that, went extremely well, and I started my own creative agency that specializes in videos, branched out into presentations now too, mostly for business to business companies, but not exclusively. And it sounds a lot fancier than it is. I make videos and presentations at the end of the day. And yeah, I did decent with that. But I got lucky, like, I'm lucky your ass got caught. I'm lucky with this YouTube thing that I met someone who would go on to make $1 million from like 2000 and say, hey, I've made all this money. I can show you how to do it, and I can even give you some money, like $1,000, so you can get started and give it a go for yourself. And give you half of what I had, and I made $1 million. So see how far you can go. And I went pretty far. But I got lucky. I met that guy. I got lucky. I was showed a lot of grace from my mother. You know, dropped down. I was like, yeah, cool. Like, you ain't gotta go do no shit ASAP. Like, gave me time to cook. And cook I did, you know, but without that time to flourish in that environment, I'd be cooked. So I'm extremely lucky, and it's not to say I didn't try hard. It's not to say I didn't work hard. Like, business is good. I'm good at what I do. Investments did good. I'm good at spotting trends. I'm good at the YouTube shit, I think. And so it's not to say I didn't try. It's just that I couldn't recreate it. It's not a recipe. Like, if I was to do it all over again, I might be cooked still. I don't know. If I was to give it another shot, I don't think I'll make it here. So, finances. Should we talk about that? How much do I actually make? Considering I work for myself and invest in highly volatile assets, it's really hard to say. Some weeks I make absolutely nothing. Sometimes there's weeks where I'll lose 20,000. It just comes with it. But if I had to give you a number, I'd say, like, if you were to average out and counting bad weeks and good weeks, I say 10,000 a week. And here's like a lump sum right here, which I posted. And I didn't post this like to flex. I actually don't like people knowing how much money I make. Like, I really don't. I thought I would, but no, I don't. Please don't know. Like, I feel like I have to post this number. The reason I post this number is because it benefits me greatly. If you see I make a lot of money, right? You think I'm successful, you think I know what I'm doing. And if you think I know what I'm doing, then you listen to me. If you listen to me, I actually make more money because what I'm telling you to buy is a pyramid scheme. It's a gambling pyramid scheme. Everyone knows what it is. Everyone's familiar with the game. That's what I do, basically. That's how I look at it. I think, okay, it's a pyramid scheme. Everyone knows it's a pyramid scheme. And we're all just trying to get in as low as possible. Maybe in the middle, because we're like, well, it's guaranteed to go here at least. So I didn't get at the bottom, but I can still make profits here. And it's like, through doing that and posting how much I've made, people have hit me up and asked, how to do it. And I've tweeted things out, and they've told me, oh, I've made a lot of money from this. It's like, yay. I guess it's just good to pay it forward the way someone did for me, and help out. But that's why I do it, so people think I'm successful and just listen to me and I make more money in time. In all reality, there's no benefit to people knowing how much money you make. Like, either they're gonna be like, damn, this nigga broke, or they're gonna be like, this girl is like, her birthday's coming up, and if she knows I make like 10,000 a week, she's gonna want this, and it's like, this guy over here, he's gonna be like, yo, let me hold some. This guy over here is gonna be like, yo, let me hold a few. Or this guy I don't even fuck with, I don't even know or respect, is telling me how to spend the money, and it's like, there's no benefit to anyone knowing how much you make, really. And that whole transparency thing, it's like, still true. I still think it's important to know how much people make, but if it didn't benefit me, people would not know. Unless I was trying to shit on them and flex. But yeah, me posting that number isn't to flex. It's to demonstrate I know what I'm doing. But why say kill me now? Like, why start the video so dramatic? Like, bro, you good? And it's like, yeah, I am good. I'd argue I'm really good. That's kind of the problem. It's like, it's like I set out to achieve everything I wanted to achieve. Maybe not in the ways I thought I would, but I don't really care about the method. I just care that I got there. I achieved everything I set out to, and it's like, I'm already full. Like, at this point, I feel like I'm being force-fed life. Like, bro, no more, bro, no more. I just feel like this is a good place to wrap it up. Like, bro, end scene, my nigga. Every goal of substance I ever wanted, I got. And I'm not talking about, like, I got every single goal I've ever wanted. Like, no, like, it's... this year, I've been getting off some bricks in the DM. I don't know. I might need to start flexing a little more now. Some shit. Fuck. Some straight airballs. Like, how did that not go in? So, like, but every girl, like, I know you, and I like you, and I want you. I wanted 150,000 a year, right? Before I was 25. I already surpassed that. And I got a few months left. Like, I don't want to say this and set out expectations and all that kind of thing. Like I was saying, there's no benefits to any of this. But I could see myself hitting 1 million before the end of the year. And it's like, you surpassed yourself. And people would say, well, what about YouTube? Do you have goals for YouTube? Is there anything you want to achieve on YouTube? Not really, no. Because I never wanted to become the biggest or anything like that. I'm not prepared to do what it takes to become the biggest. I don't like talking about shit that I'm not interested in. Like, I'm not about to make no Dr. Disrespect video. Like, allow it, man. I'm not
gonna do, I'm not gonna do any like thumbnails where I got my mouth open, like, but I'm good. So you guys can have it. I like making videos, don't get me wrong, but I really do it. It's an ego and pride thing. Like I like it when people say I'm the best. I like it when people say I'm the GOAT. Like, but I feel like I kind of have everyone's respect, right? Everyone acknowledges what I do. Everyone says the videos are good. I guess I wanted that more than anything. Like, if 100 people say I'm the best, or 1,000 people say it, does it make a difference? To me, it doesn't. Like, okay, more for the sake of more, great. And that's one thing I get into is more for the sake of more. It's just where I'm at right now. But yeah, like when people say I'm the best, like, make my dick touch the ceiling, and my shit touched the ceiling enough times. And that's the thing. Like off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you how many girls I've been with. It's less than 15, and it's not like 15, 14. Like it's less. I don't know because I don't keep track by numbers. Like every girl I've been with is like a friend or someone I dated, like was a girlfriend kind of situation. So it's like, I don't know. I just don't keep track by number. I keep track by name, and I don't have a list in my notes app. So I could think of it. It would probably take me like a few minutes. But fun fact: everyone I've been with at least 3 times. I've been on a date with every single one of them at least once, and I know their first and last name. And I think that's incredibly bare minimum, and the very least. But you guys be like fucking people from the club and shit. Like, you people disgust me. I don't even think I kissed a random bitch before. Real talk. So you gotta stop putting random allegations on my name, because I be seeing it. I'm really not random. I'm actually very specific in particular. Have high standards, as everyone's clearly seen. But that's the thing. It's like, it's not that I turn gay, but it's like, yo, at this point, like, bro, what's another girl? Like, I've loved already. I've fucked already. Like, okay. Like, I literally had, like, yeah, this sounds disgusting. But it's like, yo, I had my dream girl, like, already. Like I remember I was, like, wanted this girl since I was, like, 17. I was like, yo, she's so fine. And, like, we didn't live near each other. She didn't know I existed. And, I say dream girl, and I got her, and it was more of a nightmare. And actually, she'll probably watch this too, so my bad. Like, it's still the bestie. But it's like, I thought you were the most attractive girl in the whole world at one point. And I remember, like, the first time you saw me, you were like, oh my god, like, you're so fine. Like, I remember you said something along the lines of, like, how is someone fine and cute at the same time? I remember I was so happy. I was gassed. I was like, ooh wee. I was like, ah. But it's like, well, how do you feel? You did it. You made it. You proved all the haters wrong. How does it feel? Depressing. It actually feels quite depressing. Because it's like, what haters are we talking about here? Like, niggas in the city I was already doing better than, or random niggas online that, man, I don't give a fuck what some random nigga in Ohio with no motion thinks. Like, be for real. So I'm not upset at those people. I'm not, I proved you wrong. There was one guy, he had more money than me, and I didn't like this guy. And I was like, that was my goal, because I got some motion now, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to shit on this nigga, yo. Bro, like 2 weeks later, I had way more money than the guy. And I was like, bro, I did not feel anything. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I guess. I got more money than this bitch ass nigga I don't like. Okay, like, it doesn't mean anything. This is not enough. I think niggas like him should die. So no, it's like, I'm sad about the friendships and the relationships. Like, not sad they didn't believe in me. I'm not a bitch ass nigga. I'm not like, oh. No one believed in me. Like, no. I don't give a fuck that no one believed in me in all actuality. And it's not that no one believed in me. There was a few people that actually did. I mean, those people are still around me. But I'm sad about the other people, because high key, they kind of the reason I did all of this. It's like, damn, I'm not a bitch ass nigga, like I said. Like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I made it. Like, you were bad vibes. And I felt like you were projecting before. Like, you had to go and now come back. It's like, no. But yeah, generally speaking, sure. Does me winning and people I dislike losing make me happy? To some extent. Prefer if they were just to die, but to some extent it does. Like, don't get me wrong, like, exes, it's like, but I know y'all situation. Like, we were together for so long. I know how y'all living. Like, am I happy that you go to the grocery store and you have to put shit back? You be picking shit up like, damn, and then you put it back down? I'm happy about that. I'm happy that all you can afford is Sheen. I'm happy that, you be hungry as hell. Like, you be in bed and you're like, damn, I'm so hungry. Like, I ain't got shit in the fridge, or what I got in the fridge, like, yo, that ain't it right now. Like, so you're like, let me open the Uber Eats app. Let me Deliveroo, Justine. I'm gonna order something. Let me take a look. So then, you see something you like. You're like, ooh wee, this is a hit right now. So you go on there. You add everything you want to the basket. Then you see the basket. You see how much it costs. You see the fees, and you're like, damn. You just close the app and eat, sleep. Bro, I love that shit. I love that you gotta do that. I don't gotta do that no more. I can't remember the last time I put some shit in a basket and didn't order it. So it's like, yeah, am I happy about these situations? Am I happy you're on a 0-hour contract getting 0 hours? Absolutely, absolutely. But generally speaking, I don't think people should be living like this. Like, I wish everyone could live well. I wish everyone could get what they want. And people would say, well, that would devalue having shit. Bro, having shit does not make a difference. The fact that I got some shit and niggas don't got shit doesn't, bro, I don't care, bro. Like, if everyone had a Porsche, like, bro, I don't care. Yo, what? But then, it takes away the part. Bro, I don't give a fuck. So, yeah, I wish everyone could have what they wanted. Like, I don't think it devalues it. A lot of you guys, like, don't have any personality or any kind of individuality and would just be copying niggas anyway. But a nigga like me, I'm always stand out. But it's like, people see me in these, expensive ass coats. I don't know what it is with the coats that people love to bring up. Like, yo, I guess I do have a few expensive coats, but you gotta have a good coat. Like, where you be wearing that shit, you wear it all the time. Like, you gotta have a good coat. Like, even this, but this little product, little 2,500 for the windbreaker. But I'm not materialistic. Believe it or not, I actually don't give a fuck. The only reason I wanted money was I wanted my partner to be proud of me. I wanted someone that he got motion. I wanted to be able to do things with my person. I wanted to be able to provide for my children and give them a better life than the one I had. Not have to do some of the shit I had to do. I was a menace to get here. I had to, man, I don't even want to go into it. The only thing I didn't do was sell ass. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to create an easier life for my children, and I kind of realized there's no such thing as an easy life. And I don't like society. I don't like how it's set up. I don't like the people in it. And so to bring another person into it just to give myself purpose seems highly selfish. And I would like a child. I still would like a child, like a little right here with me. I like the thought of that. It'd be nice. I think I'd be a good father. I make a lot of money right now. I don't know if I'll make a lot of money in a year's time. That's one thing I'll get into later on with the video. But if I could continue to make this much money doing exactly what I do now and all of that, which I don't think is possible, I believe I've captured a period of time where I can do well and found a space in the market which won't be around for long. But if I was able to continue to make 10,000 a week and I didn't have these views, I'd have a child right now. I guess not right now because I'd have to have it with the right person. So, let me bring my laptop. I got some notes on there. And I guess I'm just at a point where it's like, now what? Like, another bad bitch? Ooh wee, yippee. Did it again. I don't even get respect for no... I promise I'm not getting with girls for validation from anyone else. But it is kind of like, yo, if I get with a girl nowadays and she's fine, I don't get any more points for it anymore. It's like, like, you already did it like a hell of times. Like, bro, we don't care no more. Like, okay, you did it again. So I don't get no new points. So it's like, yippee, nigga, I don't give a fuck. That's not true. I didn't turn gay. I still see girls and be like, oh, she's so fucking fine, yo. I need it. Actually, I don't, and I just keep it moving. And like, I'm at a point now where I can chill. Like, I can chill now. But I didn't feel like that in the past few months, I'll be honest with you. I broke up with my ex, right? I don't think it sounds petty. I actually don't think it's petty. Like, I told her, yo, delete me off your story again, like the highlights, the little highlight circle, and I'll break up with you. And then like a few months went by, she did it. You gotta stand. Hold on, I gotta. Nigga had to stand on business. So I ended it because of that. Because I think it's disrespectful. Like, you're saying to everyone we're not together. You did something I told you not to do. There's multiple reasons, and so I actually don't regret doing it. But I was like, you're young, and you know. And so for a year or so, we probably still were kind of together-ish. Like, there'd be months where we didn't see each other, like 1 or 2 months, but we spoke every month. I actually didn't get with anyone for that whole, like, yeah, people think I did because I posted me and one of my exes, but that was just me being petty and applying pressure. And that's the thing. I'm a guy. I don't. It's like the whole double standard. It can be double-edged sword. Like, if I fuck like 20 bitches, but I'm that like I'm really him. 20 niggas, horror. But it can work. It can work in reverse, right? Like, I felt like, yo, I was getting disrespected still. I felt like I was being highly disrespected by so many people, yo. I felt like even her to a degree where it's like, damn, no bitches, nigga. Like, so I felt like everyone was kind of like, yo, this guy's still talking about his ex, this and that. I felt like niggas started to stop respecting my pimping, so it's like, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. It's exactly what I did. I actually still talk to some of those girls. I actually don't I don't have an issue with any of them. But yeah, before that, I felt like people were looking at me a little different. Like, I was facing serious washed allegations. On God. And so yeah, I felt like I had something to prove, right? I think I did have something to prove. Maybe I didn't. I don't gotta prove myself to anyone, I guess, especially not now. But at the time, I felt like I did, and I cared. I definitely cared. I cared a lot. But I didn't want to do it to some extent. Obviously, I'm like, oh no, like, I'm fucking like the baddest bitch I've ever fucked. Like, oh my God, like, I'm such a victim. It was cool. We're still cool. But it's like, would have preferred the family life. You know, it's like looking back, probably best you didn't start a family with that person. You know, but it's like, yo, I love you and care about you. It's like, I don't want to hurt this person or make them feel any kind of way. But yo, like, niggas is not respecting me no more, yo. And it seems like you're not either. So, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know? I don't want to hurt the person in the process, but like, if you only want me when someone else wants me, like, I don't know. So yeah, essentially, you know, her not being with anyone, it's like, oh, it's wholesome, like, focusing on herself, like, I didn't get that benefit. So, you know, as people follow me on Twitter know, bro, I put the wash allegations to bed. I put more than to bed. I put them 6 feet deep. I shouldn't reveal this, but also when I post someone and like I'm not with them, like that type shit, it's kind of like, I wouldn't even say not my girl or anything like that. A lot of the time it isn't, but it's like, it's traumatizing, no? You know, I only see one person at a time, by the way. Like, I still do that. So it's not like I'm talking to like other people or anything like that. It's just like, if I post you and you're attractive, it's just gonna attract more bitches. Like, then I'm gonna be like, oh no, like, she's fine. I don't want him no more. It's gonna have the opposite effect. Like,
damn, she kind of bad. Like, you go emotional. Like, I'm trying to see what the hype's about, right? But I think a picture together, I don't know. I just think I don't want exes having to see that for some reason, because I feel like it'd be quite hurtful. I also don't want new girls to see that, because I feel like it's the same reason it'd be quite hurtful. It's definitely unique to this generation, like. And I'm 23 now, and I've seen my ex with people before, for sure. And I'm not happy about it. Sometimes I don't care. It's like, you know, we were cool, like, played a small part in each other's lives, and, you know, it's whatever. Then there's other girls played a bigger part where it's like, I care a little bit, but it's like, I actually prefer this. Like, we're not together. I have no plans on ever seeing you again or even talking to you again. So I'm glad you're with someone. Like, I've like no bad intentions, no malice behind it, nothing. Like, I really seriously do hope that you stay with this person for like the rest of your life. That way you're not getting ran through and making me look bad out here. Like, so I hope it works out. And there's other girls who I look at as mine. Stupid as it may sound, I'm definitely setting myself up for failure, right? Where it can be like 2 years. If you got a new nigga, like, ouch. You might as well, it feels like you're cheating on me still. It feels like you're cheating on me. Damn.
How could you? Because I'm quite possessive. And it affects me deeply. It's like, damn. Guys I planned on spending, like, the rest of my life with. And now someone's sending me a video of, like, them and someone else. Ouch. Because I don't go looking. I don't care to look, like, bro. I used to, like, look so heavily on, like, ex's pages, but I actually don't do it anymore. But, like, someone sending you that is like, damn. You didn't have to worry about that kind of thing. Like, in the last generation, right? It's, like, weirdly unique to this generation. It's like, ouch. I don't want to see that. And so I keep that in mind for other people. That's why you don't see me put girls in the video anymore. I used to put so many girls in videos. Voice notes and videos and I think my Elden Ring video is my most viewed video and it still has my ex's voice in it. It's like, fuck me, man. Anyway, I was to say to my ex, told my exes who moved on, I hope your new nigga beats you. Although knowing one of them, like the one in particular I'm thinking of, she'd probably like it. Oh, like, oh, I don't deserve anything good. Oh, I'm such a victim. Oh, just be yapping. So yeah, I hope the cycle of violence continues. But yeah, I'm not above wishing domestic violence on someone. Like, I ain't gonna beat you, but if your new nigga's destroyed lonely, oh, that's why you feel this way. You got a bad spirit. Oh. Devil Wears Prada. And at the end of the day, there's a whole, well, you know, what are you talking about your exes for? Like, ex for a reason, right? Nigga, fuck you. I look down on my exes, I actually do. And it's not because I'm tough flow boss shit. It's like, yo, all honesty, I think they're idiots. I think they're idiots. I think they're liars. I think they're hypocrites. I think they're fake religious. Bro. I think they're sheep. I think some have no personality. And so I think all these things. But the thing is, I think I'm better than most people already. So it's like, it's not unique to my exes. Some exes, like, I feel like we're equals, you know. It's not, I think I'm superior. But it's like, look around, people can't read. How can you not think you're better than a lot of people out there? People are idiots. There are so many idiots. But I think what people fail to realize is like, bro, none of that makes a difference. It doesn't. It's like, there's girls I've dated that are so dumb, they might just be sitting there like, you gotta remind them to breathe. But it's like, I like you. I do like you. I enjoy spending time with you. Like, you're fun to be around. We get along and make each other laugh. Maybe we share some of the same morals and principles and, you know, all these kind of things. I can go play tennis with you or go horseback riding or a little mini golf, a little bowling. go trampoline and like just enjoy all the little things. That's like, sure, I can do those things with anyone basically, right? It's the same with the homies, yo. I'm cool with some of the dumbest people alive. Like, I'm cool with people who think like Sonic the Hedgehog is like a good franchise, like, and think it's top tier elite gaming, like, brother. And no offense to the homies, you know how many broke niggas I'm friends with? So it's like, you think I care if a God is broke? Especially now, nigga, I make 10,000 a week. I don't. What do I need a rich bitch for? Like, I can't believe this happens. Like, I saw a girl, like, I see girls who are like so fine, and my niggas will be like, yeah, but like, you can't do that though. Like, bro, you in a different tax bracket now. I'm looking around like, nigga, if this tax bracket is exempt from bad bitches, I need to be broke. If I can't fuck her, then I don't even want to be in this tax bracket no more. It's like, brother, I'm 23. I don't know if you know this. Everyone is fucking broke. Everything's more expensive. Like everything's crazy expensive. Everything's this, everything's that, everything's rising. But the salaries and the jobs are underpaying and people have other shit to do. Like, everyone's fucked up. I'm supposed to have no homies, no bitches, because I'm the nigga that's got some money now. That's probably be broke in a year. Like, bro, I'm good right now. I'm actually trying to retire. Like, that's why I have so much money, because I don't spend the money. Like, this hotel, this whole like vacation, it's like 1,500 a night. I didn't pay 1,500 a night. I paid like 800 a night. And then I didn't fly any kind of special class. Like, but like, I mean, I'm hearing product code 2D or wallets in there. It's like I spend it because it's like at a point, like, you gotta spend something. You're gonna be making all this money and spend nothing. Like, the only thing I was spending money on really was like taking bitches out and shit. And it's like, bro, I'm still fucking bitches who are 18. How much like, what you mean tax bracket? Like, no. There's no this whole tax bracket thing niggas been hitting me with is not it. I don't care if you broke. You know, all that matters to me is, do we get along and do you treat me right? Second part's often where it falls apart. And people be like, yo, but yeah, like, all those bitches was like kind of holding you back. I agree. So you think I disagree? I don't disagree. I think they were negative. I think I spent too much time with them and on them and, you know, all that kind of thing. Maybe that's why I am so attached. Any day I could honestly wake up and see, oh, I'm broke. Or I could very much just as easily wake up and say, oh, I'm a millionaire. I am a stone's throw away from being a millionaire. But if I stayed in some of these relationships, sure, I would have maybe let some of that self-doubt in, and maybe, you know, when I still wanted the family life, stayed in jobs that I didn't like so I could have the little stability. And, you know, with the investments, I wouldn't have played so fast and loose. Nigga, I'd be gambling hundreds of thousands, bro. It's ridiculous. So it's like, yeah, I probably would have stayed in some of these jobs just so I didn't get looked at like a bum and, you know, all these different kind of things. And let's say none of that happened. Let's say I live life exactly the same way, right? Like, played it just as fast, just as loose, quit jobs, dropped out, did all these different decisions, and I ended up right here. Nigga, I would not be right. I don't think I'd be here. I wouldn't be here, I don't think. I legit don't think I'd be here. Because let's say I make my first 100,000. It's like, a few things are going to happen. I probably would have bought a ring and all that kind of thing. So what's the ring? Well, how much would I spend? Maybe 20,000? So now I take 20,000 out. Now I have 80,000. Now if I double it, it's 160 instead of 200, right? And I've doubled. That's what I do. I doubled the money. Maybe like the first month I made 55,000. It was an ex's birthday, and I really wanted to reach out to the girl, considering she was turning 20, which is how old I was when we started dating, and she made out like it was such a big age gap when it was really 3 years. And I was curious, like, how is it? Like, you see, it's the same, right? Like, you're making a big deal out of nothing. I wanted to talk to her, but I'm not about to reach out to you. But let's say we were together, I would have bought you with something nice. Like, I made 55,000 this month, and that 55,000 was like so crucial and so important to where I'm at today. Like, I flipped it so many times. Like, without that 55,000, like, everyone told me to cash it out. Like, you did well, you got lucky. Now's your time to exit. If I did that, I'd be not fucked. I'd have 55,000, but I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And so it's like just decisions like that, you know. I made 25,000 in one day and like lost it all basically the same day. If I made 25,000, like that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be all bad. Like I made that 25,000 from like a £1,000 investment, and then I didn't lose it all. Like I ended up still making like 4,000 from it. But like 25,000 in like 4 hours, like I'm gonna cash it out and like pay your rent for the year. Like I've been with you for like 2-3 years. Why would I not? And so yeah, like sure, no one singular girl being here has made me a lot more money, for sure, and I'm more successful because of it. You know, but it's like I still fly girls out. Like it's so easy to maintain like a high image of myself to a girl I only have to be with for like a week. Like, cause then we're just gonna go back to like playing Fortnite together. But yeah, I can like fly you out. And you wanna go to the Ritz and so yeah, I don't know how much. I don't know what it's like to date someone whilst having this much money. I don't know how it changes the dynamic of things. It's like even if I ended up in a similar situation, I make my first 100,000, I'd probably buy you a ring, and then I can't flip that 100,000 into 200,000 anymore because I spent like 20,000 on the ring, but really I had to spend like close to 30,000 because I had to take out even more to pay for taxes, and then, you know, it's like it just makes things more difficult. But I say that, but then I wish I still wanted that kind of life. I wish I still wanted to get married and have children. Like, it might sound kind of gay, but it's like I paid 200,000 to get my innocence back. And it's like, so let's see, my goals in life: get married, have children, become successful, so you can be there for both of them. But now you don't want either of them, so now you're 23, you're too old. Like, damn, I think I'm doing pretty well for a 23-year-old. And people tell me, yeah, you are doing really well. You have a head start on everyone, and this and that, and like you're not cooked, and like you got the looks and the personality and the money and the drive. Because I'm not stopping. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I don't have life-changing money yet. I just have a lot. And it's like my brother in Christ. Like, I just feel like those kind of emotions kind of out of my wheelhouse nowadays. I'm not saying there isn't someone out there for me. It's someone I'm sure that's people I fuck with all the time. But I feel like that spark I used to have, like I just kind of feel like my ex is just kind of all tucking and squatted on it. So, and I'm disappointed in that because it was like, I used to be a lover boy. It was like my thing. And I just don't care. Like, it is what it is. And people might be like, well, you're up all these thousands. Like, you care about bitches, nigga? Like, you're winning. Like, what's the problem? But no, I'm sad about the money too. Just in the sense of like, I had a friend say like, why are you stressing? Like, you make 3 times what my mom makes in a year and a few days. And it's like, yes, that's the problem. That's how much real people make. Like, you telling me in a year's time, hey man, put my fries in the bag, like, clock in. Like, bro, I ain't trying to do that. It's like, even with the business, like, it's cool, but I'm not trying to do it forever. Like, no, I want to stop. All I want to do is play the game with the homies, fuck, and go to sleep. Bro. I love my shit so bad. Like, oh my god. If I could stay in bed all day, bro, it'd be so good. Like I love my bed so bad. I love my bed down. It's like I make so much money. I make like 5,000 and feel nothing anymore. And it's like 5,000 is a lot of money. It still is a lot of money to me, but making it itself, it's like, okay, I did it. And that's ridiculous. Like, I didn't have 5,000 in my account a majority of last year, probably, right? So it's like, I'm just used to making 10,000 here, 10,000 there, 10,000 here. That it's like, it's just kind of the new norm to me.
So even though it's a lot of money, it's just, okay, like, I did it again. I did it for like the 25th time. It's like, it's what it is. And it's so much easier now. Before I had to work to make 10,000. Now I can put in 10,000. Now I can put in like 20,000. It go up 50% and I can get 10,000. Before I was turning like $100 into like 10,000. And I can't really do that anymore because the market is so much worse. So I got lucky. But it's like, yeah, making this much doesn't change anything, but not making it would. Like if I stopped making this much, I'd feel it. Even though I wouldn't really feel it because it's really just numbers on the screen to me. I don't spend the money. I want to retire. That's why you don't see me with a Porsche. It's like, okay, like I can either take a chance, lose it all, or I can retire. Or the other option is to cash out, like go on a nice vacation. I have a slightly nicer car than everyone else. I have a slightly more expensive watch than everyone else. And it's like, but I don't care about none of this shit. So I'd rather take the chance, try and retire, shoot for the stars, maybe land on the moon, and see where I go. But it's like I do have a cloud of I have to make millions over my head so I can just live off the interest to maintain a lifestyle that isn't necessarily making me all that happy, but it would make me not happy no longer having it, in a sense. I wouldn't be depressed. Like if I'm prepared to lose it all. Like I'm fully prepared to lose it all. I'm like 23 gambling for my life. Like I got 10,000 here, 10,000 here, 20,000 here, 25,000 here, and it's like damn. Like I wasn't doing this months ago, and I just got tens and hundreds of thousands in different investments that are pyramid schemes. Like I don't know, it can be stressful. Like I stress more about money more than ever, and it's not even the fact that I don't stress about losing it. I stress about what happens when I can no longer make this money so easily. Because I feel like I have a time in the market that I feel like, oh, here's a little period in the market where this can happen, this can run, this can work. I'm gonna take advantage of it for the full year, see how much I can extract, and I just kind of wish I could skip to that year and see, well, how much did you make? Were you able to retire? Did you lose it all? Did you walk away with a few 100,000? So not life changing, but you're nice. Like I don't know. I don't know how far this goes. And it may be ambitious, but I've seen other people do it. I've seen people run up 2 million in 2 months recently. Like people I'm cool with and know. And so it's like, you can do it. You're already not that far off. It's like, yeah, I like, no one can tell me what to do. I choose what to do. No one's yelling at me. No one can tell me, yo, go ahead, do this. Like, I do whatever I want. That's all I've ever wanted. But the thing with doing whatever you want, it comes with so many decisions. It's like I just have such strong. It's like, oh no, boo-hoo, you have to make choices. But it's like, bro, I gotta wake up and decide what to eat. Or like, bro, loud. Like, bro, I'm not trying to do this every day. I have to wake up, decide what to eat, do something, decide million different things for the business. Decide, do I sell here? Do I buy here? Do I make a video? What do I make a video about? It's like so many decisions. I'm just tired of it. Like, bro, let me sleep, bro. Like, I'm just exhausted from all of it. And it's like, yo, and I'm doing well and I feel like this. Imagine if I was cooked. And at any point I could be cooked. I can go be with someone, they make me happy for a little while, and then some shit goes downhill and it's like, oh, this again. I gotta worry about my heart. And like, it's like just, I don't know. It's just I'm consuming for the sake of consuming too. Like, at least before there was a goal. Like my goal is just retirement now, I guess. But before it was like I wanted the wife and the children, or at least even when it was financial, I wanted the Benz. I was prepared to finance the Benz when I was broke. Like now I don't even want it. I don't care. I'm just used to it. And it's like I've accomplished so much already. I've exceeded my goals, so I could die happy. Because the next phase for me is consume just to consume. More bitches for the sake of more bitches, yay! And it's like, I wanna fuck, and she's pretty, and maybe I do like her, sure. And I get to do little activities. I enjoy activities. I enjoy dates, quite a bit actually. But it's like I'm not going into this expecting to marry you and have children anymore. So it's like I can leave you so easily now. And it's like, I don't know. Before it was more of an attempt to at least try and fix things and make things work. Now I don't give a fuck. It's like I make more money, yay, even if I make more money from here.
Even when I start making 100,000 a week, it's like, okay, like I have a nicer watch than everyone else. You know, I can already afford to do nice things for people I care about. So, like, I have enough money. I feel like I do have enough. Like, if I was to make this much all the time, I'd be alright. Like, maybe I probably would be happy then. But I don't know that. Like, would I be? I don't know. Because the reason I don't spend the money is because I don't think I'll be able to redo it in a year. So I just hold on to it. And I like seeing the number grow. So, you know. But it's like, ooh, wee. Product windbreaker. I make more money than niggas I don't like. Who gives a fuck? I'm winning. It's like I have more money than every single one of my exes, new niggas combined. Okay. It's like if I kill your boyfriend, right? Like he's gonna drop like common, green, loot, right? And it's like you kill me, but I'm dropping purple, gold. I'm dropping the crown because I already won. And it's like, okay. And the thing is too, you can win the game with common and green loot. Like I've done it before. So actually, that analogy makes it sound like my exes are the prize, and they are not. It's like that's the thing. Like I may miss these people, but and I want to talk to them. I'd say that. I wouldn't lie. I like to talk to some bitches. I'm not gonna message them. Absolutely not. But it's like I like a little conversation. I don't even think I want to fuck most of them. I just talk to them, and not to flex and be like, hey, I've done so much. Just you know, it's like you played such a big part in my life. But like I was saying, like they're not prizes like that. Really, like actually mentally unwell too. Like not saying that to be funny or because we're not together or like I ended all my relationships. It's like just for example, there was one girl. She was in the wrong. She admitted she was in the wrong 3 years later, after we broke up, she was like, yeah, actually, I thought about it. And I'm like, why are you telling me this now? But yeah, she did something. She was in the wrong. Just told her about it, right? And went home and set herself on fire. And it's like, you know, I guess even that plays a part of it. It's like, damn. But then afterwards, like, oh, even me, my dumbass, like kissing your like banuans better more and like comforting you. It's like, damn, you like, so you burn yourself after an argument and I comfort you and kiss it better and then things like this and we never speak again. Like, yeah, it's just the girl from my past that did that. And yeah, I guess the thing is life moves on and carries on, but that's kind of my issue. Is like, bro, just stop. Like, it's always, I'm just tired of decisions, yo. Even a new bitch, like, damn, I gotta choose who, which one of these to DM. Like, niggas be telling me I'm not. The thing is, too, I don't even think I'm cooked. Niggas be telling me, yo, you not cooked. And it's like, brother, you're cooked. You're like pushing 50, divorced, still on dating apps, my nigga. Like, it ain't never that dry. I'm downloading no dating app. Yo, like, no. And it's like niggas tell me to buy shit all the time. Like, yo, buy a 1490. And it's like, oh, why would I do that? I play on PS5. I clearly don't care about these kind of things. Like, I could actually buy the infamous $12,000 PC now. But would anyone fuck with me more? I have the best PC in the community. Like, bro, who cares? Who gives a fuck? It's not important. Like, oh, you could go on vacation. Like, yeah, I'm on vacation now, and the hotel's nice and expensive. Who cares? And also, I have like a vacation conspiracy. I don't think you niggas like vacations that much, yo. I think it's a few things. I think you don't have to. I think people like vacations because they don't have to work. Me, I don't have to work. I could like stop working for a very long time. I'd feel like a bomb. Like I wish I can't relax. That's another thing. I just can't relax. I feel like I always have to be doing something because I have the YouTube, because I have the business, and because I have the investments. I always have to be doing something. I can't just chill. Like the only time I can chill is if I'm doing something with someone else. Then I feel like it's more justifiable. Like sitting down playing the game nowadays, bro. I don't be doing this shit. I got Stellar Blade unopened, but it's like yeah. I think people like it because they don't have to work. And they like, oh, like I went somewhere. Nobody gives a fuck where you went. And I feel like they like posting like the highlight reel on Instagram, like with the flag. I don't think niggas like vacations that much. Like I'm on vacation right now. It's like it's cool. It's alright. It's somewhat enjoyable, but it's not. It's not what that yo. Like it is what it is. It's like yeah, every girl I've ever wanted, all this money, and niggas is like, yo, bro, what's next? It's like, nigga, what's next? I'm gonna do more.
Bro, it's enough. Yo, I already did it.
Yo, like, let me live. Like, I don't want to make any more decisions ever again. Like, let me just go to sleep, bro. Let me just stay on my sheets all day. Like, I have to, like, I've made ridiculous amounts of money, and now I have to keep on doing that to suppress myself. Otherwise, I fell off. I have to make, bro, I mean, like, I don't even have to, like, bro. Like, I was gonna say it's earlier, even when, like, the exes, like, if I get with a girl now and then we break up, whoever you get with after me, the chance of you getting with someone who's better off than me is so unlikely. Right now, we'll see in a year's time if this statement is still true. But like, everyone financially speaking is a bum compared to me. It's like, bro, I've already did it, but now I have to continue to do it and surpass it. Otherwise, I'm stagnant. Even if I make so much money that being stagnant is fine. But it's like, damn, like if I don't continue to make like 50,000 a month every month, I've fallen off. But that's crazy. I wasn't making 100,000 like last year. Now I'm making more. Sometimes I've made that in 1 month. It's like I have to keep doing this, otherwise I've fallen off now. Like this is the new bar. This is a new thing I have to surpass moving forward. What?
And recently I've been deleting all of my cloud storage just for extra safety precautions. People think I have my passwords and that to my wallets or something maybe. I don't know. I don't. But I decided to take it all down. And in doing so, it's like, damn. Like, seeing every girl I've ever been with ever. Like, every moment. Like, here's a video of me fucking you. Here's a video of you and family members that are no longer here. Here's an anniversary. And it's like, seeing all that, it's like, ew, I'm not trying to watch or see any of this. There's a reason it's not on my phone. And seeing the time period too, like, wow, you're like the thumbnail for multiple months. Like, you're a big part of my life, and we just never speak again. And like I was saying, I would speak to these people again. Not all of them. Some I don't want to speak to, but if they message me, I'd speak to. But I'm not reaching out to nobody. So that's just how I feel. And people might be like, yo, what's all the X talk? Like, you're like, you made it. And it's like, it's part of the problem that I made it. I wish I made it. I'm not gonna go back and get anyone, but it's like, I wish I made it with someone by my side. Just for the fact that what's the alternative? I get a new girl and then what? I'm buying the new bitch like Cartier love bracelets after a few weeks. Like, absolutely not. I'm not tired. Like, no. But it's like I wish there was someone I could do that for. But I'm not about to just randomly do it. Do I look crazy? Yeah, I do, but fuck it. People be telling me to turn on the tricking riz too. Like, no, I'm not about to be 23, 20 like years of not doing it, having the baddest, and then all of a sudden I'm tricking. Brother, no. Like, I do spend a lot of money on girls I go out with, like just on dates, and then girlfriends I do spend a lot of money on, to be honest. But new bitches, absolutely not. Also, people just think I just have access to everyone. I got decent options, but like people act like I have unlimited options, and people also are like, because I have money now, I just unlocked like this different tier of bitches. But it's like, brother, I'm not walking around with my Phantom wallet on my forehead. Like, how would you know I make any kind of crazy money? Because the coat, you know how many broke niggas I know in designer? So yeah, I don't feel like I unlocked any new tier of women. Like, bro, it's the same shit. Like, before, if it felt like a woman was out my league financially, which never was the case, man, I'm gonna just go rob somebody real quick, bro. I'm leaving with something. I don't know. The same way I'd have a conversation with them, I feel like they want to have conversations with me. They reach out to me about dumb shit. Oh, hey, is this fake Instagram account you? Why would it be me? Hey, like the receipt for the shoes you bought me like 3 years ago, or that I bought through you and the raffle, like, do you have that receipt? Like, why do you need the receipt? Hey, this new job needs my boyfriend's current address and criminal history, even though we dated like 2.5 years ago. And it's like, what? Why would they need that? So it's like the same way. I don't know why they can't just say they want to talk to me, because it's not that I'm too stubborn to reach out to them. It's just things have happened and I'm not gonna reach out to you. But like I don't know, because there's been times where that's my thing. I've reached out to people and I'm like, yo, I just don't like these results I'm getting, so I'm just not gonna talk to you again. But I don't know. I don't know why they can't just admit like, hey, I like you, and want to talk to you. They always have to make an excuse. But yeah, I guess it's just a thing of if I stayed on the same trajectory before, I'd have everything I wanted. And it's like, damn, I was this close to having everything I wanted. But now I have to find something, I guess. I don't know. And another thing is, like, I probably should mention this, but I'm going to. There was this girl who was so fine. I was like, yo, this is the baddest bitch ever, yo. And I was like, I need it. So I did a little check in the followers. I'm like, damn, my ex follows her. It's kind of tough. And the worst part is my ex followed like 2,000 people, and then she only follows like 100 people now. And I'm like, ooh, you're one of the one that stayed, so you must be somebody, right? And I told her that like I wouldn't get with like her neighbors, her friends, or have a threesome. Those are like her rules for what I can and can't do when we're not together. Mine was you can't be with anybody. I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I don't even, like, bro, we clearly not showing each other any kind of loyalty on display anymore, so fuck it. So I start talking. So no, first I follow the girl. I get no follow back. I'm like, well. And then a few hours go by, and she follows me on the burner account. I'm like, I'm in there. So we start talking, nothing like serious, nothing crazy, just a little conversation. I'm like, yo, I can cook. And then I checked the story, and it's her like partying like in her bra, like actual bra. And I'm like, ah, this close. It's like, be a lady, like why? Like I forget how to do it. I don't have a balloon, but yo, as soon as I saw that story, I said, I'm like, bro, and it's like, people be like, yo, just fuck though. I'm like, man, I don't even want it no more, yo. I'm good. And again, it's just strong decision fatigue. Like, now I have to pick the next bitch I'm trying to fuck. Oh my God. I'm just tired of it. It's like I'm 23, maintaining tens of thousands of multiple different trades. I only started doing this a few months ago. The business I haven't had for a year still. And the business could go to zero just as quickly as the investments could, all honesty. And it's like, not only do I have to maintain this or one-up it, I have to keep doing it for 60 years. It's like, bro, I'm not trying to do that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to do that for another 60 years. I've already done everything. Nothing's gonna make me feel any kind of, you know? At least I got money though. At least I'm not broke. I can say that much. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Fuck it, I guess. I guess I keep making hundreds of thousands and fucking bad bitches. Paul me. Anyway. I'll see you guys, man.
Elle a vu tant de toi. Elle a vu tant de moi. De vie énigmatique. Place de la République.